This video is created by Jagrat Creations. It is on accounting for branches, dependent on debtor system. I wish to solve one sum here before you, wherein profit is required to be found out by preparing branch account under debtor system. Observe the sum on the screen which I intend to solve. This is the sum which I wish to solve. Chinnaswamy of Chennai trades in refined oil and ghee. It has branch at Salem. He dispatches 30 tins of refined oil at the rate of rupees 1500 per tin and 20 tins of ghee at rupees 5000 per tin on 1st of every month. So, accounting year starts from 1/4/2015, ends on 31st of March 2016. So accounting time span is 12 months. So he has delivered this quantity every month. So 12 times this quantity is being delivered. The branch has incurred expenses of 45,890, which is made out of his collection. So branch sells goods either for cash or on credit. Cash sales proceeds or from collection of debtors. Branch has paid these expenses, and after payment of these expenses, remittance has occurred to HO. Following are the other details: Chennai HO amount, purchase of refined oil, ghee, diet expenses, expenses paid by HO, sales refined oil at HO and at branch, ghee sales at HO and at branch, collection during the year including cash sales 20,15,000, remittance by branch to HO 19,50,000. These are the opening balances at HO. Opening balances at Chennai HO, balances as on 1/4/2015, 31st of March 2016. So these are the opening and closing balances are given of head office. While here, Salem branch office, these are the opening balance and closing balance of branch, wherein refined oil, ghee, sundry debtors, cash in hand, and furniture and fixture assets are concerned. Additional information: addition to building on 1/4/2015 was 2,41,600 by HO. Rate of depreciation, furniture and fixture 10%, building 5%, already adjusted in above figures. Branch manager is entitled to 10% commission on the overall organizational profit. After charging such commission, general manager is entitled to a salary of 20,000 per month. General expenses incurred by HO is 1,86,000. You are required to prepare branch account and the head office books, and also prepare trading and profit and loss account excluding branch transaction for the year ended on 31st of March 2016. So first we are required to find out the profit that has occurred by preparing branch account. That profit will be credited to the profit and loss account of HO, and simultaneously after finding the profit of branch, the profit earned by HO also will be worked out. So for the purpose of this sum, we are required to prepare first of all branch account, and we are also required to prepare working notes, because we are required to find out the cash on hand at the end of the accounting period, and debtors closing balance. These two closing balances are missing, so we are required to prepare cash account and debtors account in a working note. Now let us start. So this is the branch account in the books of HO. As I told to you, two working notes are required. One is debtors account, second is branch cash account. Now look at the first transaction. This is the details of the sum that I have already read before you. Every month, how much is the dispatch? Refined oil, 30 tins of refined oil, 1500 per tin. This is a monthly good send. For 12 months, if you want to find out the refined oil send, 30 tins into 1500 into 12 months. So this is the value of refined oil sent to the branch. Branch is the receiver, debit the receiver, branch account debit to goods and to branch account credit. So branch account debit to goods and to branch account refined oil. Now this refined oil is dispatched to the branch out of purchases made by HO. So refined oil purchases are 27,50,000. Out of this much of refined oil is sent to branch. So when we shall prepare the trading account for HO, we will deduct this goods sent to the branch from the purchases at HO. Similarly, let me find out the ghee sent to branch. 20 tins every month, 5,000 each for 12 months. So 12 lakhs. Branch account debit to goods sent to branch account. Same way, this goods sent to branch account 12 lakhs. This ghee purchased is 28,28,000. Out of this purchases, this much goods are sent to the branch. So when I shall prepare the trading account for HO, I will deduct from purchases goods sent to branch. Now, I want to prepare this branch account and debtors. So whatever the matters are relevant in this sum for branch, let me consider that. Branch has incurred the expenditure of 45,890. So this expense is paid by the branch out of the cash collected from debtors and proceeds of cash sale. So let me write down this payment made to the payment side of working note, expenses paid by branch. So this first paragraph is considered. Now I want to focus on this transaction that has occurred at the branch, because I want to prepare the books of branch. So all the transactions recorded in the books of HO relevant to branch right now. So I'm going to consider these details and this opening and closing balance. These details are not useful to me at the initial stage. So let me have a curtain on it. Now, expenses paid by HO. Head office has paid the expenses. Branch is the receiver. Branch account debit to cash account. So branch account debit to cash or bank account. Expenses paid, debited to the branch. Why it is debited to the branch? Because HO has paid. Here also the expenses are paid by the branch, but they are not debited in this branch account because it is paid by branch. So this branch account is treated as a personal account and is created at the beginning of the year, and its existence, economic existence, is brought to an end at the end of the year. Now sales. Now goods are sold by branch to the debtors. It's a transaction between branch and debtors. It is not a transaction between HO and branch. So this sales made by the branch will not have or will not be recorded in this branch account, but in this working note debtors that I have prepared, that I write the sales. Similarly, sale of ghee is also debited to debtors account. Collection, including cash sales, cash collected by the branch. So cash balance at branch increases. So here it is recorded on the receipt side, and the amount collected will be credited to debtors account. So this is the cash collected by branch against cash sales as well as collection from debtors. So cash and bank account debit, or this cash balance increases, debtors account is to be credited. Remittance by HO. Now when the HO has made a remittance, now that will appear in branch account because the HO has received cash from the branch. Branch is the giver, credit the giver. So branch account is credited for this remittance. Now opening stock. The economic existence is given to the branch at the beginning of the year by giving assets and liabilities. So branch account debit to opening stock, that's of oil. Branch account closing stock will be recovered, will be absorbed in the books of HO. So at the end of the year, all the assets given to the branch at the beginning of the year, all those assets are taken by the head office from the branch. So for closing balance, branch is giver. For opening balance of asset, branch is the receiver. So I write on the credit side the closing stock of refined oil. Opening stock debited to branch, closing stock credited to branch. Same way. Sundry debtors. Opening balance I write in the debtors account, as well as I will write to the debit side of branch account. because asset is given to the branch, branch is the receiver, debit the reserve, branch account debit to opening balance of debtors account. This is in working note. I have recorded the opening balance. Closing balance is missing, that I will find and record on the credit side of branch account. Opening cash balance, that will appear in cash and bank account, working note that I have prepared. And this is also an asset given to the branch at the beginning of the year. So branch account debit to cash account. So this is how it gets debited. Closing balance is missing. I'll find out the closing balance, and that I'm going to record on the credit side of branch account. Furniture and fixture given to the branch account debit. Closing balance is credited. So this is how details relevant to the branch is considered. Additional building is purchased by HO. Rate of depreciation on furniture is 10% and building 5, already adjusted in the above figures. So furniture 23,800, 10% thereof is 2380. So 23,800 minus 2380, you will find 21,420. So this is the value of furniture after depreciation. Now, branch manager is entitled to commission on the organizational profit, so it won't be recorded. This commission to the branch manager won't be recorded at this stage because still we have not found out the organizational profit. General manager is entitled to a salary of 20,000, that will be recorded in the books of HO, so it won't appear here in the branch account and the relevant working notes that we prepare in the books of HO. In that, this item also will not appear. Now, I'll close this debtors account. Closing balance is recorded on the credit side of branch account. I'll close this branch cash account. Closing balance will be recorded on the credit side. This is how the missing details for preparation of branch account is being found out and recorded on the credit side of branch account. Now I'll find out the profit of branch, total of credit side minus total of debit. So this is the profit. That is the profit earned by head office by running a branch at Salem. And this profit is going to be credited to the profit and loss account of HO, which we intend to prepare after completing this one. So this is how the profit of branch is being worked out. Now I want to record the transactions in the books of HO for the trading activity of HO. So here I prepare trading and profit and loss account for HO. So first of all, these branch details are already considered, so no need to consider once again. Purchases, I write 27,50,000 in the inner column. Goods sent to the branch will be deducted from that. And you know that we have already worked out goods sent to the branch. So refined oil sent to the branch 5,40,000, that is deducted from purchases. So these are the purchases available at HO for sales. Similarly, purchase of ghee, I write in the inner column. Now ghee sent to the branch, that will be deducted from purchases because it has been sent out of purchases. We have already made a working note that goods sent to the branch, ghee sent to the branch 12 lakhs, that will be deducted from these purchases. So you will get the purchases available for sales at HO. So purchases are recorded, direct expenses, debited to trading account. Sales of refined oil credited to trading account. Sale of ghee credited to trading account. Opening balance, opening stock of refined oil and closing stock will be credited to the trading account. Opening stock debited, closing stock credited. Opening stock of ghee debited, closing stock of ghee credited over here. Opening balance, building. Now addition to the building 2,41,600. So let us calculate the depreciation and confirm, because already adjusted in the above figure. So we want to just confirm. So opening balance of building plus purchases. So total building on bid, we need to provide depreciation, that too at the rate of 5%. So this is the closing balance. This closing balance is already given to you 7,14,780, 7,14,780. So this depreciation will be debited to profit and loss account. So this is how the depreciation is worked out and debited to profit and loss account. Furniture and fixture, opening balance 88,600 into 10% depreciation, 8860. Now the difference of opening balance and closing balance, if you work out, that difference, opening balance minus closing balance, the difference is worked out to be 8860. That is exactly same at the rate that we have calculated at the rate of 10%. So this is how furniture depreciation also will be debited to profit and loss account. Now, this is done. Opening closing stock is done. Now, branch manager is entitled to a commission that I'm going to consider afterwards. General manager is entitled to a salary of 20,000. But I'm supposed to find out, I'm supposed to credit the profit of branch to this profit and loss account. But before that, let me record the general manager salary 20,000 per month. So 20,000 into 12, 2,40,000 manager salary is recorded. Only this adjustment is yet to be worked out, commission to the branch manager, that I am going to consider after a couple of minutes. Now, general expenses incurred by HO, debited to profit and loss account, 1,86,000. So fifth adjustment is also considered. Now manager's commission is to be worked out. Before that, I find out the trading profit at HO. So total of credit side minus total of debit side, gross profit, transfer to the credit side of profit and loss account. Now, I'll just bring the branch account that I have already prepared because I want to credit the profit of branch to this profit and loss account. So this branch account is brought here, which is already prepared and explained to you. So this 2,26,930 will be credited to this profit and loss account. That is branch profit transferred to profit and loss account. Now you will get the profit before commission. So total of credit minus total of debit, you will get the profit before commission, on which you are required to work out 10% commission on the overall organization after charging such commission. So profit after commission is 100, then 10 is commission. So profit before commission is 110. So 110 is the profit before commission, then 10 is the commission. How much for 8,82,150? So it works out to be 80,195. So 80,195 is the manager's commission. Balance profit will be added to the capital or will be appear in the balance sheet liabilities under the title of reserves and surplus, 8,01,955. Now this is how this sum gets solved. I have prepared trading and profit and loss account excluding branch transaction. Only one branch transaction required to be added. That is the profit earned at branch. Except that no other transactions are considered in this trading profit and loss account. I have already found out the profit by preparing branch account, and for the purpose of finding out the profit of this branch account, I have prepared these two working notes, debtors account and branch cash account. This is how this sum is explained to you. I feel that you have followed all these things. Thanks to all.